Yerushalmי daf sagt der Meister daf Hodal Amanal, es gibt aber so Yerushalmי ist der Yerushalmי aber Mitzvah ist der Minibus Yerushalmי. Yesterday we quoted a Mishnah Rishoina in the dinim of Reis Bnei Abayis. So the Lashon of Mishnah Rishoina is in Perek Aleph Mishnah Hey. Hilkach Bayis the Kiveya Migzeis HaKoseh B'loi Tam Ein Kiveya Ad Sheyovel Abayis. Look, the Migzeis HaKoseh B'loi Tam. There's another shit here in this Reis Bnei Abayis, the Rambam and the Ravid, the Rashba. Just to mention them before we leave the sugya in Perek Gimel, Halacha Aleph and Hilchos Maises, like the Rambam, Perek Shegil Nois HaMaises. This is what we spoke about yesterday. It comes to the Nois HaMaises. It means it's Gmar Malacha, V'nitlushu. It's no longer Mechuba. V'adayin lo nigmer Malachton. If it's not nigmer Malachton, going Tvua Shekotze B'doshe V'adayin lo Zoro Isam lo Mocha. Mutter lechem mehem achilas arei ad shetigmu malachta. Before Gmar Malacha, there's no issa to eat it achilas arei. Shkoyach. Mishetigmu malachton also lechem mehem arei. Once it's nigmu malachton, is achilas arei is also b'med dvar mamurim. So halacha beis b'goyme peirosav l'mocha b'shuk. He intends to sell it in the market. This is the Yerushalmi. This is the Klal in the Yerushalmi. If its kavanah is to take it into the bayis, even though it's nigma malachton, it's a muter lechem emaray, achas shenigma malachton, ad sheyikavu lemaisa. Until he's kaveyed lemaisa, meaning that he wants to. It's finished. When is it finished? When he brings it to shuk and he wants to sell it, then it's finished. But if he's not bringing it to the shuk, he wants to bring it to the bias. He's not selling it to the shuk. It's not to shvatik. Then you need Reis Bnei Abayis. What? Right. Bati HaKodesh min Abayis. Hani mil, you want to bring it into the bias. That's your intention. So it's not finished until you bring it into the house. That's what the Rambam is saying. He's kaved. When is he kaved? This is mamish the words that come out of the stipple. He says, when is there kaviyas for the ma'aser when he wants to bring it to the house, but he doesn't want to bring it to the house. His das is to sell it b'shuk. It's private. It's public. Then it's not. It's right away. It becomes also right away. That's nikva right away. This is the shit to find the Rambam. Sagt der Ravid. No, but I think my buy is not a smackdown. No. So the rice, you need to reach my buy.
Not bringing it to the house.
No, you don't bring it to the house. If you bring it to shuk, the Gemara said, we learned the Gemara a couple of blocks back, it's totally b'das balabayis. The das balabayis is to sell it b'shuk. It's chay b'shuk. Then it's kaveh b'shuk. Just bringing out that the point is the Reis Bnei Abayis means he's kaveh l'maisa because that's when it's finished. Until then, it's not finished. So the Ravid, I'm Avraham, chutz midogan tiresh v'yitza. Dogan tiresh v'yitza is exception. She also begoyim. New halacha begoyim tiresh v'yitza. It's telling the goyim. Goyim means you bring it into the shai, you bring it into the storage. Umarchan. The Gemara Malachta the Hainu begoyden Tolu Rachmana. That's telling Begoyden. Dogain Tiresh V'yitza. I'm Avraham. Lama Leimona Akoyvish. You have to bring Akoyvish also. So that time it's the side of this is a Gemara in Bava Metzia. We spoke about the Gemara before, but just to bring it into the context here, it was his Peiches. Rabbi Yanai. Rabbi Yanai. Peiches on the base on the bottom. Rabbi Yanai. Ena tevel mischaye b'maiser. Tevel It's not b'chuya b'maisa. We had a dig over here in the Gemara's mashim from the Gemara that it's tevel of before it is pnei abayis also. Ad she'yid pnei abayis. What? This is tevel. Nigma malachta. What? Yeah, but it's tevel. Chayiv b'maisa ad she'yid pnei abayis. It's not b'chuya b'maisa until it is pnei abayis. You can eat all right, but it's tevel. Right, yeah. Shaitzah. Ad she'yid pnei abayis. Shenema batei hakodesh min abayis. It's a pasuk in the Torah batei hakodesh min abayis. Rabbi Yochanan says, I feel the chotzik about chotzik. It's also kavai b'sherech, ochel b'sherech, b'sherech. Like upon we learn out from a pasuk. Zukti has the Mishnah in the Melech. Let's go to read Kukas first. Addition. Yeah, let's go to read Kukas as a. Eizu goynon, the maises, like shuyim, shayim. If he wants to take it into the house, oichem em aray ad shemegila beisa. There's no din of moichem l'shuk. Moichem l'shuk is right away kaveya. But if he wants to bring it to the house, then he can bring it all the way. Ad shemegila beisa is not eat aray. But tam, look at tam. The Mishnah is showing ain't tam. Look the Kukas was the tam. The feet. She'ein hatevel mischaya b'maisa ad she'yire pnei abayis. She'nei abatei kodesh min abayis. The Mishnah is saying that this time is in the bias. It's exactly because there's no time for it. Look, the time is because then it's finished. When bank the Sinayin and Shtuberein, that's your ultimate destination. That's the kavanah. That's totally b'das balabayis. You want to do l'shuk? It's b'shuk. It's also b'shuk. If you want to bring it to the house, ad she'yigi l'bayis. So and it brings that attack of the Gemara pei zayin pei gazoyik b'sham mekoymis ukishemoylech limka hamek. And what about if you want to sell it b'shuk? You don't bring it into the bias. Hamekach kabeya kashi is boy. Then the mekach is kabeya. That's the rabbanon. The mekach is kabeya. That's only the rabbanon. Otherwise, we say that the shuk is kabeya. Right away, it becomes imadach b'shuk. Umashlo itiru leechel arei achigi l'shuk. Oh, so the fact that the kasha was, let's say it's mutter. Why you say right away? As soon as he has a das to bring it to the shuk, it's also. Why isn't it also? Achigila shuk. Kumoy shetiru achigila bay. Somebody has a kavanah to bring it to the house. It's mutter until you bring it to the house. When it reads pnei abayis kabei, has to see the house. You go through the shah, you go into the house. So here also let it be also when you bring it to the shuk. Go to Gemara, Meshikalan to Gemara, because en adova totally b'daitoi. He gives over this das. He gives it over to the lekeach, and the lekeach could be he meets him right at the soda. He comes to the soda. I want to buy it from you, so he's going to sell it to him. So he gave it over now. His das is the das lekuchas, so it becomes also to eat it aray right away, even basoda. This is the rikukas who's masber the pshat in the Rambam. He gives it over. He says his das is that he wants to sell it. So he wants to sell it. You can't sell it. You don't have a customer. So whenever there's a customer, then bet is kaveya. So that's also right away. His das, get over sein das, das lekuchas. It's telling das lekuchas whenever they're going to show up. So this is the rikukas. Zuk the Mishnah Melech. I'm berashbet. I'm besefri. It's a true berashbet. Shin lamed aleph. Ma'aseh kosev hamoron val svoras harayvet kosheli. Divrei harayvet. What's the harayvet? That there's totally tirish dogam v'yisa. But other things is totally begoiden. Besides this pnei abayis, no different goiden. Look, this is a Gemara in Peiches. Iboy semi ki kamer Rabiyana. When look Rabiyana is this pnei abayis. Look the Gemara bezeisim v'novim. The la b'nei goiden inu. These are not b'nei goiden. You don't bring it into a warehouse. Zeisim v'novim. The steak is you assemble it and then you right away you sell it. Aber chitim is soiden. Chitim is soiden. How do you store it? You make a goyin. Behead you goyin sibay. So when it comes to the goyin, that's the shit. Not that he is pnei abayis. It's only in goyin. This is the Raiva shit. If he's that, look the Mishnah Melech. Ki kom kro. The boy reads pnei abayis. Hainu dafka b'zeisim v'novim. Oim delachila. Zeisim v'novim is oim delachila. She'ein lehem goyin. Zeisim v'novim. It's not the oirach. It's not the standard to go put it into a go. You don't put this into a silo. You assemble it and you sell it from there, from the box. And also he's saying another point because there you Zeisim and Novim is more valuable. You take the wine or you take the shemen. Loi boy yiris pnei abayis. Only need yiris pnei abayis when there's no goyim. But those taters that have a goyim, like chitim esoidim, goyim told Rachmana. The Rambam is not bringing it. That's like a Sarayvid. The Rambam is saying that Zeh should cost of a Sarayvid. The Kamon Reish Pei Dal Zeh Dover Shein like Goyin, but it's something that has a Goyin. It's telling the Goyin not in the Yis Pnei Abayis. For Rabbeinu, over the Rambam, Svilei, like Kaim like Hach Terutze, Mishum, even though it's a pasuk in the Torah, the Gon Chubisi Roshcha, the Goyin told Rachmana. But the Rambam halt nicht with the man. He holds that everything is totally Yis Pnei Abayis, not totally Goyin. But the Rambam is Mufuk of them. Okay. This is what this is rounds out at least the major shittas of Rishonim and Reis Pnei Abayis and the din of Goyim. And what's the din? The din is because that's gendik. When you convey a daitoi, it's totally b'das balabayis. When it's convey, when it's nigma dazach, and that's also to eat it achidus adam. So, I'm saying the Rash Cirilla, the Gemara Nechtig, the Gemara, we didn't see the Rash Cirilla. This Chavdal and Aleph. So we're talking about here something which has a simon, a kalkola, shaitan teseftim, mechupa be'alin, in the middle of the omid. Just to go over in 1 minute. The kalkola was a mechupa be'alin. It's covered up with branches. Asura mishum gezel. Why? Because it has a simon. Can't take it. Anyway, if it's also mishum gezel, it's chayeves b'maisis. Asura mishum gezel, mishum dovish yesh by simon. It has a simon. Hayos b'maisis. Shad achshav das balabai leleo. The balabai is not miyayish. If he's not miyayish, then there's no different maisis. But if he's miyayish, it is hefke. Ad heichen. Ad kidei sheyochel litroim. So here's a machloikis how to learn sham min amufke. Lo yoyel lochem min amufke. If he can't make the trumas and maisis, he puts aside the domim. Maybe the balabai is going to come. Maybe it's hefke. Maybe it's not hefke. That was the Fuldas, we don't know for sure. Then you put away the money, and if the Baal Bayis comes, gets them the geld, and then Ish kannst es nitz. Look at Rashi, Amoyed Gisot and Tevel. Rashi, what do you understand Tevel, Rabbi said? What's the Tevel? The Peiris, it's a hefzer, right? It's about Tevel. Things grow in the ground, in Eretz Yisrael. The Adinf and Afrosh Trumas and Maises. You don't take up the Trumas and Maises. Ein Kim Yadakrim, Lafkia Midei Trumas and Maises. Why? Because it's not only in the mensch, it's only in the peiris. The peiris grow in the Eretz Yisrael as a chiyuv trumas and maises. You know. Look to do azay. El mishum hefke. The second line on the right side. The kivin the roim hem. Something is going to be not good peiris. Mafkalu. Lo ychoshu gabayu kitzes. It's not considered trumas and maises because it's mafked. There's no chiyuv of froshes truma. If he sees it, it's covered up with allen with basket. He put it, assembled it nicely, he put it up, he covered it up. If it has a simon, you made a simon in it, the mention come out to a simon, that's why he covered it. Is devils. If it's also mishum gezel, chayev is b'maisis. Kol man shehi gezel, if there's gezel here, meaning that's also taken as a simon, lo shayach lemisne chayeves. You can't say the word chayeves. Why? The chinami misla asira. El kishabas man the shaya could go into yoda miyayish. If you know that he was miyayish, could go into every shiyodas goyim. Goyim went through. Mele his miyayish. Mistama the goy took it already. Miyad the bad mami goyim sheboy achikein shaklu. Oz chayeves b'maisis. Shad achshav das b'ayim aleo. Ashti deina asura mishum gezel. If it's not also mishum gezel. Asur mishum tevel. The mashad achshav the yayish dies bailam aleo. If the bailam were miyayish, we keep in the motzah mechupa with tevula have it. If you find it now that's covered up with alim, so mele pipe is yes tevel. Why? Because it has a simon. It's a simon, and it's not miyayish. It's not miyayish. It's tevel, and there's no issa, and now it's issa mishum gezel. But filu the periseh efshid em hefke. Even though it's possible that it is hefke. But if you're about to do a isif in gezel, mele is chaye b'maisis. Ad heichen, yimotza oisa, she asur mishim tevel. Umefarish, ad kidei sheyochel liter min ha-hefke. Kein mitzasi b'sforim. Libi oimeli sheyin kein ad kidei sheyochel l'malas kalkola min ha-hefke. Going, shehukbulu ha-mitzoyis din adorim, Aber ein Loschen Litram usually. The Loschen over here is ad heichen Akidesh Yochel Litram in Hefke. What's meant to Litram in Hefke? Akidesh Yochel Litra. So see this was the Gorish Yochel Litra Mina Muchuber. Wachi Perusha bitte Sefta. Tony, Kate says Oisa Domim. He puts aside money. Wachi Tony. Chayev is b'maisa, is Yibukhui b'maisa. V'loi Tony Oisa Domim. Mufarish. Ad heichen Maisa l'Kakola Gufa. Until when do you have to give Maisa from this particular Kakola? V'loi boya see his Domim. You have to set aside the money. V'kam b'kadesh yochel litim min ha-mechub. Pirish. Sheyesh bo kol kach teinim. There's enough teinim in this Kakola. Kidei trumas and Maisa. The motzah litim sholem, nasi sholem. Avul ein boy kol kach litim. No. Boy le'asure yo litim sholem mimokam acha. V'loi motzah dilma. Have mina chiyav al abatur. The duma bailim mafkir l'ktinu. So what does he do? So maybe the bailim already took the ma'aser. He doesn't know. It's a suffix. Oisa is a doma. Boy me kach shove. Boy le matrum of the ma'aser. Kach v'kach. V'kim in oisa is a domim. He set aside the money for the trumas and ma'aser. Oisa is a tevel. And now vet is tevel. Mafresh v'oichlo. And now he is mafresh. And now he can eat it. And it's after the Sefta, Oisa Dom. So this is what the Rabbi say, that it's a shaila over here. If it's Yesh Boy Simon, Ein Boy Simon, is this Gezel, not Gezel, so Chayla, it's really totally if it's Hefke or not. The door Hefke, the apostle that Hefke parties from Trumas and Maises, right? But if it's not Hefke, then it's part of the Trumas and Maises. So what is he saying over here? Oisa Domim, and then if he makes it Oisa Domim, and then you can make the Trumas and Maises. If this thing is mechuyev b'maiser, it wasn't a hefke. You don't know for sure it was hefke. So vet nicht potem in a trumas and maises. When vet is potem in trumas and maises, the apostle Ba Levi shein lechelik v'nach lima. He has a chelik v'nach lima if it's hefke. So if it's totally in the zach in the hefte itself, what's mean nafke minne? If he makes domim, if he doesn't make domim, domim the pshat is you are not allowed to take it until you mafresh the domim because maybe it's gezel. Mr. Beck in the geld because maybe somebody's going to come and take it. Vice is that this din of tevel is not some totally in the chefze zach. It's totally in the mensch alay noichet. If it's a mensch which is keveyed lemaisa, then was do achiv for trumas and maisa. But if you're not keveyed for trumas and maisas, even though this grew and it's the choyer, it should be an issa. Lachgeb Moshe Bosa B'Cholah. Bosa B'Cholah is telling you that. Bosa B'Cholah. The Zach is also Bosa B'Cholah. What? It's a Metzius. I have to take a Zach. I have to take a Macholas Asuris. Or Tevel, the Choy is the Del B'Zach. If it grows in Eretz Yisrael, that's an Issa. But here you see not like that. It's not Stam. Savax, Bet is also al Tevel. It doesn't become Tevel until Mamish you convey it Lemaisa. When you convey it, then was Bet is also. If you're not convey Bet, it's also.
Even Tevel had to arrive. Even Temple had to arrive.
Favos. What should they do? I'm just saying. Oh, so you see, it's totally das balabais. Something was totally das balabais. You was taking the shuk, you give it over to the moichem shuk. That was vested also. And if not, you keep it for yourself. It's telling your das. Your das. This is the type of gazuk. Your das machtas v'agma malocha. Nicht von sich allein wird agma malocha when it's finished. You have das, then you're finishing it. You bring it into the Yisprei Abayas, the Begsan and the Bayas. That's the Geveya. Those vet gendik because your das is to bring it into the house. If your das is to sell it now b'shuk, you have to sell it b'shuk. So das nicht tama. What is the chefs is also? But the chefs is nicht chal the isurim. Wie lang the gavra in nicht Geveya for ma'aser. When it's Geveya for ma'aser, is everyone is different. Huh?
It's a small. You need to make coin for it.
Vati HaKodesh min HaBayis. Suppose you say when it's Ries min HaBayis, kommt zu gehen in the Rishonim, and sagen in the Gemara, this Gemara in himself, right? Ries min HaBayis is only dafka something doesn't have goyim like the Ravid. And this also das balabayis. It depends on him. Ein Tevel und Schai b'Maisa, actually b'nei Bayis, Hanen Mili, adus dein das, adus nicht dein das, it is nicht gewehr, that's nicht gewehr. Agam push you learn pshat is ein kin lakin lafkim miad trumas Maisa. Pasal din in the chefsa, yo, and a chanamim, but it's totally b'das. You have to have the das, the balabayis. It's nigma. It's not das balabayis. Ligma, bet is takin nicht Tevel, bet stakin nicht shos. Thanks into the Bayis.